and welcome to my first live stream from Lemington Station. First of all, I would like to say thank you to all my subscribers. I've got over 50 subscribers in the last few weeks in a very short period of time, so I'd like to thank you very much for everybody that's watched my videos. When I reach 100 subscribers, I will be giving away a prize, so we'll wait till then. First of all, this evening I would like to talk about these NCE switch it decoders. I'd like to say good evening to everyone in the chat, by the way. Not sure who's there at the minute. But good evening. So yeah, I'd like to talk about these NCE switch it decoders. Now, the reason I would like to talk about these is because I'm a bit unsure on exactly where I should be putting them, whether I should put them under the baseboard next to the point motors, or whether I should be putting them in my control box that I'm going to be making, where I'm going to have push buttons to be able to change the points, as well as having the automated system through either iTrain, Train Controller or JMRI. That's the plan. So I'd just like a bit of help off anybody else that's watching, or anybody else that's going to watch this video, on exactly how I can use these, where I'm supposed to put them, so I can start getting them wired up. I have looked at the manuals, and I do want to use the single toggle switch option that these have. They have the option where you can either have them as a flip switch, so you can have two push buttons, and those two push buttons will flip the point either way, or you can have it as a single toggle, so every time you push it, it then flips either way the point. The next bit I want to go on to is good evening, Ben's Valley Railway. The next bit I want to go on to is DCC controllers. There's a couple I've been looking at, the MC Power Cab, the Digi Keys DR5000, the Dynamis Ultima, and the Digitrax DCS 210, I think it is. I'm not exactly sure which one. I definitely want to use block occupancy, but I'm not sure which one of these use block occupancy. I've tried to do a bit of research, nothing really tells me what their capabilities are when they're connected to a computer. So I am hoping that somebody can bring some light to that. Now, update on my current layout. I have done a lot of track laying. Most of this board is laid. At the minute, the new board that is going to be on the front of here isn't here. It's off. It's in the other room at the minute, just so I can get access to this board a little bit easier for track laying. All the port motors are wired up. The only things that aren't wired up are the NCE decoders, because I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to put them yet. Need to do a bit more research. I have looked into it, but I can't really find anything. So, how's everyone been this year? Everyone had a good new year? So I did bring some pictures up from Any Rail that I was going to talk about. Now, this is my track plan that I'm going to be using. I've laid all of this track already, all of, like I said, all the point motors, all the electro frogs are already wired up, everything is ready. It runs on DC at the minute. I've used it on DC, but I haven't got a proper controller. It's just been with the variable power supply that I have. As you can see, I've got a 3-jack double engine shed here. I'm not exactly sure what that's going to look like or where I'm going to get it from. I think I'm going to scratch build it as much as I possibly can from pictures, from the drone footage that I took the other day. I'm going to use as much as I possibly can from that footage to try and scratch build an engine shed for that area. Some hints would be nice on to what the Oh, thanks, Ben. I'll have a chat with him. One of the big things I'm not sure on yet is exactly what the goods is going to be. That's something else I want to have a look into. Do a bit more research on. Find out exactly what I'm going to have coming in and out of this area. Well, that's pretty much it. It's not been very much of a live stream, but I just thought I'd do a bit of a thank you and just wanted to say thank you to my subscribers really, and to wish everyone a happy new year. Hope everyone's enjoying the festivities that they've had. Unfortunately, it's not been under the best times, but that's what happens. It is what it is. I'll see you again.